Support resources for people whose spouse had an ongoing secret relationship from before the marriage, e.g., feeling you were used as a beard or that they had a double life. This is what I'm going through. I feel that my husband could not have possibly meant his vows. As I wrote earlier, my partner was unfaithful with his sister. I don't know if they actually had sex because I have not caught them, but there were plenty of strange behaviors. During every family gathering, he always wanted alone time with her to catch up. Before we were married, they used to stay in hotels and camp in tents together as they did a mutual activity, hiking, and mountain biking. I thought they had been training for a race and hadn't really focused on it when I first heard about it years ago, but now given the fuller context, I can see where I truly was naive. Even on our wedding day, he was holding her lipstick and mirror in his pocket, and I saw him look at her at least once during our vows. She behaved like a scorned lover with dramatic pouting, etc. leading up to our wedding, and I had written it off as immaturity and tried to reach out to her to build a relationship. I look back and honestly think that while I told myself all those years that my husband was trying to help his troubled sister adjust and let go, maybe that is just how he wanted it to appear to me, and really he wanted to keep and manage both relationships. Me as his wife, with her on the side. I remember her thinking it strange to wear full makeup and how she was so extremely insistent on touching up her makeup when we all went kite surfing together wearing wetsuits in freezing cold water in the early hours of the morning. My MIL literally groomed me and paved the way for my gaslighting and confusion by telling me in the very beginning, "We are such a closely knit family. Not everyone understands. H and SIL have been through so much together. Some people have approached us and expressed concern that there must be something wrong with their relationship, but I have told them nothing is wrong and those people are just jealous." She went on and on from the first time she met me. When I did express concern later, my H said he even asked his dad if he thought there was a problem, and his dad confirmed he would never let anything untoward go on in his house and that their relationship was perfectly fine. BC, we didn't see her especially often prior to marriage. I honestly believed my H and tried to reflect on whether I was the problem and was jealous and insecure, etc. I eventually told my husband that the first 8 years of our marriage felt like he was having an affair with her, and he said, "I can see why you would think that." I was shocked by his reply. He still insists it is nothing Sewell. I'll stop here. I'm ready to divorce him now and feel like I have enough clarity that there has been at least an ongoing emotional affair that meant our marriage never stood a chance from the beginning. I don't know if my H intended to love me as a wife, or whether he just wanted both relationships or what, but I did not know what I was getting into, and I certainly did not agree to it. I even asked therapist and a pastoral counselor every question or concern I had about the relationship before marriage, including family boundaries. For people who feel they were duped and that there was more going on than they bargained for, how do you deal with the betrayal? There have been so many lies and secret meetups and cover-ups and behind-the-scenes dealings I can't get into it. But I have been gaslit to the hilt. I think women and men who find their partner has had a secret relationship or lifestyle, or whatever the entire marriage will understand. But what helpful resources are there for this? It feels different than if he had had even an affair of a few months, although I know that would be devastating too. But I feel my entire marriage has been a lie. I keep thinking of Prince Charles and Diana, where she said there were always 3 in her marriage, Camilla. That's how I feel.